Represento las calles de mi tierra. Mi bandera, ay, mi bandera. Puerto Rico y todos los latinos. Sonamos donde quiera.
Here it is. We're live, indeed. What's going on, everyone? As we get everybody in, let me bring in the everyone in. And I gotta remove this. There we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the NXT Watch Along here on the Sports Jedi Network on a Tuesday night from the beautiful, frigid Orlando, Florida. Out of 32 degrees this morning. It's nice and crisp up there. You know what? Put you into a little bit of the season. First and foremost, before I bring in my partner and give up his welcomes, we want to thank every man and woman that served this nation on Veterans Day. We honor, remember you. We salute you and thank you for the freedoms to allow us to be some Latinos with wrestling voices, to critique, to like, to mark out. But thank you so much for all those freedoms. And let's bring in my partner, the one and only from Hershey, Pennsylvania, PGH Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's up? No, yeah, I agree. Shout out to all the veterans there. Happy Veterans Day to everybody. NXT tonight in Orlando. Yeah, it's gonna be great. 32 degrees is nuts in Florida. That's Pennsylvania weather. It's windy as hell. It is so windy, and we're gonna, that's just the beginning. But NXT tonight, they're in Orlando. I'm gonna get straight to it because I kind of thought about this a little bit. As I was preparing for the show, I hope we're seeing with the main roster, at least in my opinion. I'm not gonna say the War Games build has been terrible, but it's definitely hasn't been. It is one of the worst War Games build since they kind of brought it into the main roster. And you have a pay-per-view next week at Madison Square Garden in Gold Rush where you're quote-unquote incorporating people from different brands. TNA is in Orlando this week. They're starting up their shows. Are we going to make this interesting? Is this just going to be another week of NXT, or are we going to make this interesting tonight, Kev? That's what I'm wondering for tonight's show. I really don't give a fuck about the matches. I really don't give a shit about anything what else is going on. I want to know how they're going to build this up for next week's Gold Rush, and if they're going to incorporate TNA talent specifically, which we know Joe Hendry's going to be there, and he's doing the AAA tag team thing with Thea Hill versus Chelsea and Ethan Page. I get that, but that can't be it. We got to see Mike Santana. We've got to see maybe a Leon, but we have got to see somebody, and people from AAA as well. Whoever, Dr. Wagner, whoever it's going to be, we have got to see people incorporate into this Gold Rush leading up to next week, because it's a big show. The Madison Square Garden shows they do at the theater, the one they did with the Hardys and Oba and Moose, that was a big show. It looked good on TV. And you could have main roster talent there as well, with them being an MSG for Raw the night before. So that's what I'm excited. I don't want to say excited, but because I don't want to get my hopes up, but that's what I'm curious to see if they're going to do tonight.
Wow, let me get right. So that's a good one there. Here's one thing. Tonight has a lot of implication for me personally, for Friday Night SmackDown. The Ricky Saints Trick Williams last man standing match. Me personally, everyone says, why is it a mystery? Why don't they announce who is it going to be to wrestle? Because you don't want to stooge off what's going to happen tonight in that last man standing match. If they tell you, oh, it's Trick Williams versus LA Knight, Friday Night SmackDown from Albany, you know that Ricky Saints is retaining. You're going to hurt your product tonight. I personally think Trick Williams loses this last man standing. I don't think he's going to win the NXT title. Listen, him and Glass Legend are a partner. They're together. They live together. They're soon to be married, fiance, whatever the case is. They're living together. They're playing house. To me, makes sense. You move Trick Williams. There's nothing, like we said before, there's nothing for Trick Williams to do in NXT anymore. He's captured titles. He's captured TNA titles. He goes against LA Knight with the fanfare of him become your NXT TNA champion, looking to try to end. And he's a young man, like, because I hear everybody from Busted Open to all these podcasters saying, "Oh, it has to be someone from the future who's going to put the WWE's going to put their keys, and they're going to give them the keys, and they're going to put a rocket ship." And I hear the name of Obafemi and so forth. But when the story is told of Trick Williams, he's no chopped liver. Trick Williams is one of their first homegrown talent, where Trick Williams, let's face it, you put him next to Obafemi, Trick Williams cut the fucking best promo in the world. He could cut a promo. He's getting uber better wrestling. His experience in TNA has gotten him to levels beyond, like, unrecognizable from his NXT 2.0 days when he was part of the Trick Williams gang. Also, working with Reality of Wrestling, which with Booker T, helps that man elevate. To me, no one's putting a lot of respect on Trick Williams. He should be the one in that tournament, one of the mystery guys for Friday Night SmackDown in Albany, because of the what we mentioned there. And not only that, I could see him going away to the finals and beating. I could see him getting pushed quicker or more than Joe Hendry. Well, Joe Hendry will be in that tournament. I think so. But I can see it's Trick Williams. And you don't want to stooge but I mean, why you don't want to stooge off or say, well, Trick ain't winning because he's fighting Saturday, he's fighting on Friday, and you have to protect your interest of viewers to watch the show tonight. So I think that's where they're going. I've been saying this from the very beginning, and everyone's Obafemi is. Javon Evans, great. They had no problem announcing Javon Evans against Gunther. So you're telling me Javon Evans has a leg up over Trick Williams for what Trick Williams has done? Good, granted, Javon Evans, phenomenal talent, Chris. Phenomenal talent. I'm not trying to disparage or belittle Javon Evans. No. But I think Trick Williams is main roster ready. And let's shout out Viper's in the building. What's going on, Viper? We see you. I just wanted to get our thoughts across. Everyone's watching us on X. Everyone's watching us on Instagram, on Facebook Live, on YouTube, all the different platforms, Rumba, Kick, Twitch. Thank you so much, Chris. I'm going to let you go to get into this conversation because we'll talk about some things as well in a few minutes.
No, I agree. And you just look at an overall resume point of view. Look at the resumes compared, with Obafemi and Trick with Javon Evans. They are so freaking high on Javon Evans. Him going out in the Sami Zayn Open Challenge, him appearing on SmackDown numerous of times, and being the first NXT announcee for the John Cena last time now tour retirement tournament. I mean, they clearly see something in Javon Evans. Now, I think I agree with you. When you look at the overall resume of things, Trick and Oba have a way better resume. And this ties into things because John Cena winning the Intercontinental Championship yesterday. I don't want to get too out of topic, but it's like now they put themselves in a little bit of a predicament with that Intercontinental Championship, because here's where I'm going with this. If John Cena is the Intercontinental Champion by Saturday night main event, I always say SNL because I sometimes watch SNL with the lady, but Saturday night's main event, if he's still the Intercontinental Champion by then, I don't know if I see somebody like a Javon Evans or a Trick or any Oba coming up to the main roster and winning the Intercontinental Championship just like that. Now, if he loses the championship, let's say at Survivor Series, whether it is Dom in a rematch because they are in San Diego, Raye or whoever it is, if they want to do the Sheamus match, they can do it there and have him lose and have Sheamus get this big moment and have him finally get the IC title, right? They can do so many things here. If they do it that way, I could see maybe Trick. I know a lot of people would say Oba, but I think Trick would be a better promo. I think he would. I don't know. When I say a better match, I don't mean in terms of technicality or anything like that. I mean like an entertaining match. It's gonna be entertaining where they're gonna hit their moves. How Dom was hitting his emotes during the American pay-per-views. Like they're gonna do an entertaining style match. So I wouldn't be surprised if an NXT talent goes far, but long story short, I don't see why people even when I mean people, I mean, you know, the bookers, the writers. I don't know why they see Javon Evans as that guy, because that's what it seems over the past couple months, him being in the main roster.
Chris, I wanna go back on something that we experienced personally,
Mm-hmm.
and I also want to tie what Triple H said yesterday when he got in the ring. When he got in the ring in Boston in Monday Night Raw, and he said about the best, greatest superstar in WWE history is John Cena. Not only always giving what the company gives them, always working, you know, from not just an in-ring promos, but all the other stuff. And watching what John Cena does with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, the way he interacts with children, the smiles he brings, this is why I'm very extremely uber high on Trick Williams. I'm not saying Trick Williams is going to do the Make-A-Wish stuff. I'm not saying that. But us personally, and I've seen him more than one time. Maybe I'm a little biased because I know Matrick, Trick a little bit from the outside. The way he interacted at the Slammiversary charity softball game with the children, and I seen him at the house shows when he interacts with the children. Even in the heel, he incorporates the kids. I seen him lose thumbnails wrestling on a house show to many kids. He does that a lot. To me, Trick Williams embodies what John Cena is trying to look to elevate for the next. I'm not saying it's the next John Cena, but doing those characteristics that doesn't get 5 stars from the Meltzers and from the IWC, but Trick Williams does all those things above and beyond, from the way he conducts himself outside of the wrestling business. The interviews, the humbleness, the love. There's a lot of characteristics and quality in Trick Williams that's why I could see him winning and becoming Intercontinental Champion if the John Cena holds on to that title to Saturday night's main event, where they'll say, yes, we're going to give that opportunity to Trick. I think he wins this tournament. I'm going with it. And listen, I was big. We were here in our soapbox rooting for Mike Santana to get that TNA World title back. Yeah, and I like what Trick Williams said, and he said it clearly again. And I read, it's not who has the best story, it's who's best for business. And I'm like, damn. Ever since he says that, I say this over and over again like a broken record because it resonates to me. To me, that's my guy. I hope he's in this tournament. I hope these words don't go in vain, and he gets an opportunity. And the storyline is right there. If The Miz beats Jey Uso and moves to the second round, and Trick beats LA Knight, you could actually have a kind of a nod with Carmelo Hayes interfering and helping Trick advance. They don't have to get back together, but you could give that nod, teasing that, and you have storytelling coming out of this tournament as well, Chris. So we'll see how that goes. But tonight is NXT. Why we're talking something that's not NXT? We are, because we're thinking Trick Williams' final match tonight in this last man standing, because I think Ricky Saints retains, and he will be the last man standing going forward, where it opens up all these avenues tying it into John Cena's retirement tour and so forth and so forth. So that's why we started going on that little bit of a Trick Williams, as we got 2 minutes before the show begins, as the Big Bang Theory, the pillars are coming off TV now. We'll bring in the NXT now into the building. We'll get the guest of honors, but I'm excited to see what happens there. Also with the speed champion, El Grande Americano, taking on the monster Jasper Troy. That's gonna be a good one. Tavion and Josh Briggs, y'all gotta give me something. I don't need a snooze fest. I don't need to wrap it up. You guys got to show me something. I need a hard-hitting, strong style. What you guys worked on in Noah in Japan, I need something like, holy shit, I need a different style from these two guys. Please don't bore me. Don't snooze fest it. Go out there and give us a hard-hitting banger of a match. Low-key, I hope they do. Let's go. And we got Joe Henry versus the King, Lexus King, tonight. We're going to hear from Chelsea and Ethan Page. I don't know if they're going to have a match. They're going to appear in the Joe Henry segment because Thea Hale and Joe Henry are going to take them on in Gold Rush. And like you said, the build for Gold Rush, we need to find out, have some fun. Let's be some innovative. Let's be some creative. And let's those two week events at Madison Square Garden, the theater of Madison Square Garden. Be fun. Be creative. Don't be paint by numbers. Give us something exciting. Let's see. Hopefully exciting. Let's
give us
hope
an
they
exciting build.
Exciting.
Get me excited before the show starts. Right now. Do it. You have a bunch of TNA talent in Orlando already. Aren't they live Thursday? They're not doing a taping.
They're
live.
This Thursday. They're
exactly.
Live. We're live, pal.
Here we go.
We got a few more seconds here. What's going on, Dani? Barry, Sports Highlight. Salute to you, my friend. Thank you for joining us on the YouTube application as we get that going. And here we go. As you guys can hear it, no, we cannot. We'll get the sound up for you guys. Remember, you can have a little bit of a minor echo because everyone could hear on YouTube as well. So I'm getting them to hear a little bit of the show. I'll tell you how it goes. $1 million from now, I don't want to remember you. All right, from my city, the beautiful city of Orlando. But we got the Veterans American flag out because it is Veterans Day. Tonight would have been a nice night for Tyron Steele to do something and win something. We got a freeze warning in Central Florida. Holy moly, we never get those. It's a freeze warning in Marion County. Woo, until 8 a.m.
Now, if Jacy, Jayne, or some of these people want to wear these ridiculous ass jean jackets, it makes sense.
Well, hey, Fallon Henley's like pig and shit. To wear her coat. Hey, today I'm glad this is one of the few times a year I can get to wear my Jets hoodie. Look at that. The NXT is actually doing look at muffin chops. Look at that guy. That's Santy. That's my homeboy Santa Claus. Oh, do you think Japan? Look at Trick. Bro, it's cold, Trick. I'm not putting more in here. Look at Ricky Saint. Ricky Saint out of Lord of the Rings Gremlin. Oh, here's the culling. Oh, here's the TNA, the NXT, NXT Women's Champion. Get that right. All right, we need hopefully at Gold Rush we get a new NXT Women's Champion. I think she held the title long enough already. All right, it's Patsy. So what? Sean Spears is starting to glorify manager now.
I guess so.
Oh God! All right, he's actually getting the microphone and everything. Look at that, Sean Spears. He's very serviceable these days. Oh, they got Tatum Tuesday. Look, he's got the Japan sweater with a hoodie underneath it. Damn. So now he's gonna stink his sweaters of body odor. That's been wearing it all summer long, and he's still gonna wear it with the winter clothes. Jesus, qué puerco. There's an ointment for that if you can't get the goosebumps sound to roll out.
Hear that announcement over and over and over and over and over again.
Look at that girl in the back. Look at her looking like a Pepto-Bismol tablet.
I know I want to keep hearing that.
I got Chris cracking up. I love it. That's my joy to see him crack up.
Why is she fucking wearing that bright ass pink?
You want to be Pepto-Bismol. If you got hot diarrhea. Oh, by the way, let's if you do that, make sure you want to take advantage of our sponsor tonight, Dude White. Thank you, Dude White, for sponsoring the show. No joke. Dude White's in the Sports Jedi Network, keeping you fresh outside the ring.
Hello, Izzy.
Oh, who's that?
I've been saying it all along. All the calling and I want is what's best for you. We know how long and hard you have worked to get to this point in your career. To be a champion. If you want to continue to be our silly, dancing, goofy, beautiful, awesome, amazing champion, you gotta promise me one thing. To stop making irrational decisions and giving out title opportunities to everyone who walks through the door. Okay? Promise? We're done. Yeah, I know that I can be a little bit impulsive. But, that's why I have you guys. I thank you guys.
No, I don't trust that Sean Spears. Yeah, that's Halloween. You don't have to.
She is a baby face and a heel faction.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the most dumbest woman in this.
They're the dumbest heel ever, yeah.
And that's the one that had Festus, right? Festus, who's that one that was Luke Galloway?
Luke Gallows, Festus, yeah.
And look at you now. You're everything and more we ever imagined for you. You're perfect. No, you're right. You're right. It's just why can't I be a champion that does both? I want to give everybody an opportunity. I don't want one girl in that locker room to feel the way that I felt. Because
how did you feel?
The more you defend,
she wants to give the girls how they feel, how she felt when she was in the back in the locker room. Full, a lot of catering.
The reality is, not everyone deserves an opportunity at that title.
Okay, we got the NXT crowd hijacking the show now, having a conversation there.
Giving out free opportunities, okay? That's not what's best for you, and it's not.
Yeah, I can't wait to turn there in MSG next week.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Business is about to pick up. Here's Jacy, two belts. 2 times. Oh, look at no coat tonight. But hey, that's okay. Fallon, Henley.
Tatum, listen. Nobody knows how you feel more than me.
Here's Jacy bangs. Look at those bangs.
Do you really want to be? When the stars speak,
There you go. I love it. There you go, Jacy Jayne. You can see the confidence on Jacy Jayne.
you work so hard for so long. Everybody that beating me at Halloween Havoc wasn't a fluke, right? And the best way to do that is to be a
J-Rock, what's going on?
I got an Apple gift card for my birthday. I don't know what to use it on, and I'm thinking about getting Thriller TV for a month to watch House of Glory. If I want to watch TNA and all that shit, I don't know what to spend it on. I bought the premium for X and all that shit. I don't know what to use it.
All right.
They got a good show, how HOG the 15th. So yeah, I might watch. Yeah.
Yeah, that was gonna be a
Nick
pretty good
Nemeth,
one.
Andrade, Cross,
Yeah.
Mercedes, Shayna.
No JD from New York. On the
Hell
commentary.
no.
They said they wanted the best of the best on commentary. You know what? I wouldn't mind Izzy being part of Fatal Influence. Get rid of the Lainey Reid character and get her out of the college. Uh-oh.
You need to be the one who's in charge of deciding how you're remembered as champion. And the right thing to do would be to give the former champion.
But why is she asking permission? Just invoke a rematch clause. I wish she was that persistent with the TNA Knockouts rematch.
I have to be smart.
Look at that jersey. It stands up on its own, Chris.
I have to be more selective.
Look at that. I could spot a wig a mile away. Look at that lady in the back. Holy shit.
Jacy Jayne at Gold Rush, you get your rematch. But it's the last one. I mean it.
Yeah, the title's going back on Jacy.
Oh hell yeah!
He's been hitting out for it.
And she's
Oh yes.
That means Jacy's gonna have another decently length title run.
I don't mind
No,
that.
I don't mind that either. There's nobody really.
Because Tatum isn't really cutting the mustard.
I
It
agree.
kind of it was a cute moment. All right, now okay, get it off. Who's these guys?
Isn't that Swipe right?
Is that? I guess I thought that was Billy Gunn's other son.
Dude, these clowns have a new name every fucking week.
Look at Chelsea.
Chelsea on becoming the brand new Women's United States Champion. Joining me in the Double Champ Club.
Congratulations, Double Champ. Thank you. Friday was a very big deal, but you guys really should be getting ready for your big mixed tag team match next weekend against the Henley. You don't say his name with one for listen. Actually, there will be no match. Neither Thea nor the unmentionable have any clearance. Oh, they do. And that's a negative action. Oh, yeah, I was like today. Whatever that's about. Look, I'm pretty sure that they do have security clearance or whatever that means. But look, if you're so confident, why don't you step in the ring tonight?
Oh, we love this because if she eliminates the threat,
Yeah.
then progress in the end.
There you go.
Absolutely. That's what we're going to be doing.
All right, Alpha Phi is gonna get jobbed out of TAL. Here we go. A speed championship match. Mira. El grande americano. Eso. Me chinga tu madre. Let's go.
Yo soy mexicano, güey.
Hi, Heather.
Enough with these fucking commercials.
Ay, esta porquería. You got a pair of sixes.
Yeah, they're fucking glazing him. Like, you got you got fucking CM Punk and Roman Reigns and Brock right there. We're way better.
But he's full time. That's why I gotta give him. This is where I gotta give him props and credit. He's there. He's there. He's there. He wrestles.
Yeah, I
He's
will
there.
too. I'll give him that.
Even though the ratings aren't that great in his show, but he's there. All right, we'll be back. That's what it says on the screen. But we're sticking around. Don't go anywhere. Let's shout out we haven't shout out the Playback Brigade. What's going on? We got Chef Dan in the building, J Rock, Heather Wright, Mr. Stubble, JR214, JR Patless. And we got a couple visitors. What's going on? Welcome to the Sport Jedi Network, who are visiting our channel, watching along with us as Viper decided to leave. No Canary, he's gone. I hope Deftones is doing okay, man. I hope Deftones is doing okay. Medina.
Yes. I'm sorry. That was funny.
Medina.
Yeah, no, seriously, I haven't seen
missing-
Deftones in fucking forever.
No. And of course Nate Dogg. No Nate Dogg missing in action. Gotta put up Lost Dog. Look at Miss Parker. She says, I'm not going to SmackDown. I want to make sure I go to Monday Night Raw. She says she wants a 10-minute eat session.
I can't fucking stand those eat sessions.
All right, so we see the kids from Swipe Right wants a shot next week for Evolve. They really did a good job building that crap. They didn't even, I mean, come on. What a great job they did to build it.
This company doesn't know how to build shit recently.
I don't know why.
Because they're fucking lazy. They want to dive into big names and matches. Whether, dude, if I wanted that, I watch tomorrow night, which I am watching because of Blood and Guts, but I watch that shit. Like, where's the builds? So I mean, so far.
Yeah, but here's the one thing that I'm having a little contradiction with wrestling fans. You could be right. They're not doing a great job building it, whatever, but they're in line to have the biggest superstars of all superstars in these war games. When you got a Lesnar, Punk, Roman, so did it really need a big build when you have the largest names in the pro wrestling?
And I can give the men's war games a little bit of slack because they had something, and then with Seth going down, all that stuff, they kind of had to pivot a little bit. But this is my thing, Kev. It's still and I agree with what you're saying, but make it make sense. You're gonna tell me LA Knight has been spending the last 4 fucking months fighting Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker in the main event, and he's not on in the War Games match as of right now? Are you serious?
Yeah. But they don't want to stooge off again, Chris. They don't want to stooge off the result of the tournament by saying LA Knight is in the War Games. So that means LA Knight is gonna lose the tournament match. He's gonna be part of it.
Fair.
Right
That's
now, they just don't want to. The same thing with Trick Williams. They just don't want to stooge off their results.
That's fair. That's fair. I want to see how it plays out, but besides that, I think that's ridiculous that he's not in this War Games match. Considering plans shift. Maybe he was going to be one of the lead guys leading that team going against Seth. Who knows? But so they had a pivot. I'll give it to them for that. And they're trying to do what they got with what they got with the time. But if he loses that first round, they got to get him in there. Got to get him in there for it to make a little more sense. Even though I think he should be what Punk is to that group, in my opinion.
But here's a contradiction. Jey Uso's in the tournament though. Now you could throw that against him, but they had no problem announcing him in the War Games. So you have a point, Chris. So I gotta also correct myself because I'm like, wait, they don't want to stooge it out, but meanwhile you got Jey Uso against the Miz. It's like we were talking about this. Josh Briggs and Tavion Heights. They better bring it. They got to give me a Japanese style match, strong, because I can't have a snooze fest with these two. Here's Jasper Troy, though. This is a 5 minutes. Here's Jasper Troy, the monster. I like that. The way they made the camera. That was cool. Great intro for Jasper Troy. Bend the knees, lady. You're kind of too old to be having a crop top at your age with this cold weather. I mean, I know, God bless your confidence, but it's cold.
It is cold.
Just meat. Speaking of meat, Bully Ray Street rooftop sausage fest at the Mira, ole, ole, let's go. Grande Americano. Come on, what's up? But NXT is cold or what? God. ¿Dónde están los mexicanos? I don't know. Back in my day, that was the universal signal of gay.
Of what? Oh, was it
gay.
really?
Yeah, you're gay. That was the universal signal back then.
I didn't know
of being a homosexual or gay. Yeah, back in the 80s. I know it might not be appropriate these days, but yeah,
that's funny. He looks like he was. I thought he was gonna go hit him right there.
Oh, they a grande americano. Let's go, a grande americano. Did I just say that? By the way, the sound is off. We're trying to multitask with some other stuff. You got it, Heather. 5 minutes. We got the ole chance. Ole, ole, ole. Ole. This is all right. There we go. Grande Americano. Let's go.
Who the fuck is screaming back in that PC? Holy shit.
I don't know. Somebody must have with the Japanese shirt. Oh, that might have been Tiffany Stratton when she found out that Grande is no longer her boyfriend.
Tiffany.
Oh, nice. Snipey head I kicked. Let's go. Come on. Ole.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh. I noticed how the camera stopped focusing on the Pepto-Bismol tablet.
Good.
Irish whip. Oh. They should just change this WWE Television Championship.
Yeah, I don't like the 2-minute shit.
Let 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes all around. 5 minutes. Television, WWE Television Championship. He go and wrestle on all the brands. Oh. Come on, Grande. Come on, Grande Americano. Tony, what's up, Tony? We watched Grayson Waller. Man, very good. I loved it. I love how he houses the independent wrestlers from there to come over for 6 weeks or so in his house. He basically has a couple of rooms for people to come and stay with him to try to get bookings in the United States. Nice blockbuster. 4 minutes. Yeah, it was. And he talked good about John Cena. He gets it. That's why it gets me mad why they don't book him. And I'm one of the few fans that went toe-to-toe with Jason Waller and did not get singed or burned by him. He tried, but he couldn't. And that was in a house show in Orlando.
He's a good heel.
And you out of here. Hey, there's only 320 seconds left. Come on. This is not a 10-minute match. Ole! Oh, I like that. Yeah. Ole. Ole. Uh-oh. Oh, what a slap. Come on, put the load in that. Oh, he did it. Did he? No, he has to load it up now. Load it up. Ah, come on, the stupid referee.
Oh shit! No way.
No.
Oh
No. ¿Pa qué?
Booker's excited.
Why?
Okay, now Booker's dragging it. He ain't going to no fucking main roster anytime soon.
You're muted, pal.
I am.
Oh, Jasper Troy wants the speed championship.
This shit's getting so fucking old.
He appears.
It was cute at first. Now it's getting fucking boring.
With Thea or with Joe Henry?
The whole kind of both, but really Joe Hendry coming out backstage. Where's Joe Hendry? Where's Joe? Where's Joe? Like,
Bully
I
Raye
like Joe Hendry.
Neither is
I'm just it's the say his name. I think the talent in the segment are they're making it. I don't know. It's cringy. They're overusing it too much. I don't know.
I think so. It's a crutch.
Him coming out of the fucking fridge, like that's kind of. Yeah.
Because I believe in Joe Hendry. They believe in Thea Hill. Believe in Thea Hill. Let's go!
I was just gonna say the same thing.
She drinks terrible coffee. Have you seen her coffee reviews? Right.
No, I wouldn't be surprised.
Porquería de café. Already got a commercial break here. Tony says the speed championship is 20-per-hour belt. They should make it that's why you have to be careful of not hot-potatoing the titles. Because I hear some people Raw was great because we got new women tag team champion. And then already booking them to lose it. You gotta have a compensating titles because it turns into 24/7. You know, it's the same thing with John Cena with his Intercontinental title. Make it make sense for him to lose it. He can't lose it at Madison Square Garden unless there's shenanigans. He has to, you know, that's the way
I think
see
he
it.
should
Like,
lose in that in San Diego.
but they have to tell
Dominic
a story.
can get the
I don't know
rematch.
how because no one has gotten a rematch in John Cena's tour. No Punk, no none of the wrestlers. Maybe Truth is the only one that had a second match with John Cena throughout his whole entire retirement.
Mm-hmm.
Our Truth is the only one that had 2 matches with John Cena. And Cody, let me get. Oh yeah, the great Cody Rhodes. The great Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
it has to make sense.
It could, yeah, it does have to make sense, and they're kind of in a hole. You could run Dominic back because considering it's in San Diego, all that stuff. But this is what I thought we were gonna get something in the future, kind of soon with Dom and Raye because they did that whole promo shit on Monday, right, or last week, or whatever it was. So what I'm thinking, and this is fantasy booking really hard, but how could this maybe I don't know if it makes full sense. You saw Raye and John do that. If you want to run Raye and John one more time, again, Ray's a San Diego guy. Have Raye, I don't know, maybe. See, that's tough. I don't know. I don't know if he should beat John. But anyway, and hypothetically, either them or Dom, whatever, because if you don't do a rematch, let's just say Raye or whatever, that's his way. That's Dom's way of getting the title back by going against his dad. But I don't think they're going to do the match that quick. So I think they could maybe run back him and Dom.
Bro, I got another way. They use this already, which is kind of like a little bit kind of lame. I'm gonna be honest with you, but we still got 4 more entries to go. One of them is it's not Dominic, but it's JD McDonough gets an opportunity in the tournament. The day of the match, somehow, some way, they Jacob Fatu his ass, where all of a sudden he's hurt, he's bleeding, knocked out, and then here's here's Dominic taking JD. He's Judgment Day. I'll take his place. And then because Finn is going, instead of Finn saying, "No, I'll do it." No, you're going to go with your friend to the hospital on the ambulance, and Mysterio goes and win and goes to the tournament. I don't think he wins it, but you could put him in there if you want to say Dominic gets an opportunity to go and wrestle for John Cena's final match. If they want to go that route, that's the way you could get him back in without circumventing. Yeah, but I don't know if they'll do a little bit thinking creative, like to borrow from the Jacob Fatu. I don't know if they want to go that route again. Is that Rich Holland? Hey, Frank.
I think NXT Gold Rush is shaping up really well, and I think you two are going to have a great match. I'm really excited.
Sol Ruca!
Legacy! Thanks!
Hey, listen, I'm about to head out, but I just want to say that I hope your rehab is going super, because we all miss seeing you in action.
Thanks, Joe. That's actually why I'm here. Yes, I read the medical report, and yes.
So she's cleared. It's a miracle. She went to Jax to St. Augustine and went into Ponce de Leon's review.
I would love if you want to got his chance at Gold Rush, but I don't want you to rush it and make it worse.
Go down. That's how turn her heel already, man. It's like 2 years in the making. I feel like the old lady on Titanic. I mean, we're 84 years.
I'm fine with that, as long as you understand the risk. Okay? I do. All right.
Blockbuster just
I was like, who the hell is this? Damn, I'm a fire got oh my god, this is kind of
cringe.
She needs another theme song. She needs like the 5th theme song. This theme song sucks. What the hell is this, Dia? That theme song doesn't even go with her energy. All right, let's go. Wrap it up. All right, Thea Hale, Alba Fire, which is formerly known as Kaylee Raye. Now, Kaylee Raye, be honest with you, it's good to see that she's getting in the ring here with Thea Hale because she is a hell of a talent. Watching her, Alba Fire, coming up from NXT UK, she could wrestle, man. I'm surprised that they don't really give her much wrestling action, but just to be there to take pin for Chelsea. But if you're hurt, you're doing it with a smile because you could have been Isla Dawn and just be released. Because Isla Dawn, what's she doing? Running around with the grizzly young clowns at Ring of Honor? Nice snap there by Thea Hale. Nope. I don't know. I see I see Alba Fire. For some reason, I feel like her asking for her to bring me a coffee and a tiramisu. Ready for dessert? Yeah, let me have a tiramisu and a cappuccino, please. I think I'm in Maggiano's or something. My goodness. Now, remember that was the running joke they had for Joe Jacy in NXT. He told him that he was a waiter with breadsticks. They kept chatting breadsticks. You heard, Chris? Chris, I see Alba Fire, and I feel like her getting an order of tiramisu. And can you bring me a tiramisu and a coffee, please? Like she's about to take my.
Yeah, I don't know why she wears that shit to wrestle now.
Can I get the check?
I don't know why she wears that shit to fucking wrestle.
Watch out, watch out. Oh, that was a nice kind of spear dive. Look at your hand. He got his skinny jeans, man. Joe Henry with his skinny jeans. I don't know how he could wrestle. Well, he doesn't wear that. He wears something else, right? He don't wear the white pants when he wrestles. And good grief, I knew Thea was small, but she's tiny. No, she's super tiny, Heather. She's tiny. That's why I don't see her going that far in the next to the main roster. I doubt it. I was saying about Alba Fire. She don't mind doing that Secret Harvest gimmick because she had the what's the order? She could have been easily removed like Isla Dawn. And what she, Isla Dawn ain't lining it up either. She's on in there running around with the grizzly young clowns at Ring of Honor. Dude. Look at that. They got a sponsor tonight. China Express. Panda Express. Oh, the house of number 2. Broccoli. Beef and broccoli. Well, egg roll. $8.95. You order number 4? All right, wrap it up. This match went long enough. To put a limit timer on this. They're in picture right now. That's why we got another 2 minutes at least of this match. At least minimum. Look, Thea Hale's best match was against Tiffany Stratton, and that's it. I haven't seen her put on a great match ever since then. I need a slap. Come on, Chelsea. There it is. There it is. Oh, look at that. You saw that Nia Jax made a lot of headline with her 2 attacks twice with the. Oh, 40 seconds. He's a great cheerleader, Joe Henry. He said Joe Henry's a great cheerleader. Uh-oh. All right, we're back. Ole! Oh, a lot of asshole kisses here. So shout out Drew McIntyre. What she was going to do there? What was Tia planning to do there? She turned her back.
This match is longer than I thought.
Yo, wrap this up.
That was so slow.
I know. So they had to block out the double bird. Come on, it's Thanksgiving season. People are buying their birds.
Oh, Mark Henry's going to go on a fucking rant tomorrow. What the fuck am I watching, bro?
I don't know. This is worse than Level Up, bro. I've seen better matches on LFG. Come on. Que porqueria. Oh my God, this is a bad match. I'm sorry. And the thing is, it had to be the damn ladies. I hate it because they get a lot of negativity already. Come on. Come on. You ladies are better than that. Alba Fire is better than that. Come on. Small package. What is it, a Michinoku driver or a Falcon Arrow? What the fuck is the difference? Well, the crowd's behind Thea. Look at Chelsea. Every time Chelsea can get her. Super kick. No, I thought she was going with a super kick. All right, match is over. Look at Joe Henry. Oh! All right, now it's getting a little bit wonky, but let's go. Here we go.
Just end the fucking match.
End this, please. Super kick. Oh, I thought she was going to HBK her with that super kick. That was a good counter. That was a good counter. That was a nice counter. The finisher was good. The match wasn't, but the finisher was very good. I gotta give credit where credit is due. Here we go. Look at this.
That was sloppy.
No, that was good. That was good. It could have been bad. It was good. Okay, look at them. They say Thea's song sucks so bad it had to go to Joe Henry's finisher. Oh, so now they're allowing the Puerto Rican flag now. But when Mike was around, no flags, people. You can't bring flags to NXT. No flags.
Really? They were saying that?
Yeah. When they did the showdown, they wanted no flags.
Just like next week, you're gonna do the same thing to Jacy Jayne. Yeah, I want you to understand that.
It was an American flag. They let it in.
Don't let nobody else tell you how.
That was Jim, by the way. Jim, head of security, said no flags.
If it was American flag, Jim would have let it in.
Come on, let's leave the champ to think about what's coming this way tonight.
Oh, before I forget, just a few minutes ago, let's go. Oh, Ricky needs to know. Oh, okay.
It's a little weird, but I like it.
I ran an interview with Blitz Monroe. If she's not in the bathtub, I don't need to hear it. Another commercial? Just came back from a long ass. Yeah. And this is a 4-minute one. This is a 4-minute commercial,
Holy
pal.
shit, bro.
Wow. 4-minute commercial on the CW. Because they got to tell you about All American. Watch it on the CW app and all the other crappy programs they have on.
I don't even know what the fuck they're giving. I'm watching the Duke game.
I don't even know either, because I used to know when there was Arrow and Flash and Legend of Tomorrow and all that. Supergirl, Superman.
Yeah, the only thing I know that they do on CW's ACC Sports. I don't even know what the fuck else. I don't even know what TV shows they do on there, really.
Yeah, where's Jordan Grace? Hopefully getting ready to go to SmackDown. Bro, the way I feel, I can see Sol Ruca getting called up before Jordan Grace bendito. I know there's not going to be a lot of happy people with that one, but damn. I think Jordan Grace's comment of not liking being in Orlando at the Performance Center kind of messed her up. It's like with Julia talking about the United States title, not just being a stepping stone title. You could look, but you can't touch. Come on. Gotta plug this in, man, because it's cold. Here we go. All right, we're in the commercial. While we wait for this commercial to get through, this long-ass commercial, we still got almost 2 minutes left in this commercial. I gotta let you know about the CW Late Night Comedy Club. guess we're getting the last. Yes, crossover hour. I would put the last man standing match now. I wouldn't, but of course we're gonna get Blake Monroe. But I don't know why you're leaving.
I'm excited to see Blake Monroe.
Oh, I mean, of course you wouldn't. Oh, you know why? I know why it's a 4-minute commercial, Chris. They're doing a whole setup in the ring. Come on, Kevin. You're a veteran in NXT. You're going as a fan. You know they're gonna do a whole set. They're putting the whole set like a Grayson Waller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Get another Dan Noonan commercial. All right, finally. Look at that jersey. That jersey's holding on with one button. Look at that bronze.
Oh my God.
There's a Pepto-Bismol tablet. that suit, that laser that he's got, like, ooh. NXT Spotlight, here we go. Oh no, it's not backstage, Chris. I mean, it's not in the ring with stage stuff.
When I got your message, you know, carry with me, and look what I got. And don't kiss my ass, Blake.
Ooh,
congratulations, the climber.
I like this.
NXT Women's North American Champion. How's victory taste? Delicious, darling. I mean, it's everything I deserve, and the glamour does always get what she wants. They all said, oh, Blake Monroe, she's just a lick. And I'm proving more than that. I'm power. Power fades, slips through manicured fingers. I mean, deserved. Such an interesting word. I'll ask your question. How long till the light burns out, Blake? It won't. I worked way too hard to get here, and nobody is taking this title from me. Sol never lost her title. And I mean, you drove a wedge through Sol Ruca and Zara's friendship, but you didn't tear them apart. That title isn't yours until you beat Sol. Yes, it is. I mean, I'm the total package. I'm the most complete woman in that locker room. Sol Ruca's more complete than you. And with that mindset, she will take your title at Gold Rush if you let her. Do you think that attitude is going to help you keep your championship?
She just turned 27 years old.
I'm polished.
Aren't you worried about the wrinkles around her mouth?
Nothing about you is clean. The glamour is as dirty as me and polished
Of course,
cracks
yeah.
under pressure. You're not going to beat Sol by outshining her. She is an incredible athlete, injured or not. There's only one way you can beat her. How? Dink, Blake. Sol's not 100%, but you can be. With me by your side, you're going to have to break her. Make her feel every bit of pain. Do whatever it takes to keep that title. Remind her what she's lost. You need to let me be a part of this. I don't think that's the champion I want to be.
And it's been okay so far, Tony. It's been okay.
If you want to keep your title. I thought you loved me. Don't you want me
Come on.
to be a part of this? You need me, and I always show up when you need me most. Go on, Blake. Be the glamour. Blind them with your beauty, but hell is what makes them be. Say I entertain this. Say I break her. Then you won't like this. You won't care. You won't? No, because you will still be champion. My girl, I don't want to destroy you. You and I, we don't compete. We coexist. I know you love to be adored, but you hate what you have to do to stay adored, and that's where I step in. We need each other. The glamour to be seen, and the woman from hell to be remembered. Spotlight needs darkness. And together, we make one perfect champion. See you at Gold Rush, my love.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, you're talking to Javon Evans, who was gonna be in the last time.
Look at bruv, the young bruv.
Bro, I wish you was here, but it was mad as hell. But I'm about to make that special announcement to the WWE Universe. You're gonna be there. I just talked to the truck and the boys got set up. Call me back in a few.
All right. Another commercial. Because they got to give us another 6 minutes of commercial. And then they're going to rush the ending.
Yeah.
Wow. The wanker.
Fucking chair.
W, pal. Tony D'Angelo's in witness
Anyway,
protection.
where the fuck is that guy?
Yes, Elite Commercial Wrestling. That's what we're getting tonight. Elite Commercial Wrestling. Evans is getting fed to the ring general. Yeah. Yeah. Two minutes. Yeah, I'm looking at the Olive Garden commercial that they're giving in the American feed. Not for nothing, I had my wife made chicken Alfredo. It's delicious.
I like Olive Garden.
This, no, she made it homemade. No. She made it. Alfredo.
Yeah.
Made. This shit ain't good. It's just one bad act after another. Frank is not a fan of tonight so far.
No, it's this NXT they haven't the first hour, nothing towards next week.
Because here's the thing, and I hate when people say this. These shows need TNA involvement, bro. They need one with each other. When you have that, it gets excited. The show becomes so exciting. Like, oh, damn, something different. Like, you see, yeah.
I agree 100%.
And because this shit is corny. That's what NXT does if they don't have that. But look, I'm not gonna slide here. Why couldn't the Elegance brand have a couple matches here, a feud or something? Work along with watch Kalani's back if she's because Ash, just have them there, keeping an eye on Kalani, but being in the and even if they sit in the ring on the with the people for Kalani's segment, just keeping an eye on her, because when they, Ash thinks highly of her. The girls, Maggie and Heather, could use reps. It will only benefit TNA if they get reps in NXT. Why those time off? They didn't do that.
I agree 100%.
Oh, here it goes.
Last week, the WWE Universe got to hear what Kalani and Jordan had to say, but what is your takeaway from what the TNA Knockouts champion said? All Kalani did last week was try to justify why she took the easy way out. Cheating isn't original. It's uninspired and it's lazy. Literally anybody could do it. What's more important is what Santino said about the triple threat for the TNA Knockouts Championship at Gold Rush. Before I was an NXT superstar, I was a TNA Knockout. In fact, I would go so far as to say I was the TNA Knockout. That title was synonymous with my name. Before Kalani even thought about stepping foot to a ring, while she was still flipping around over at Michigan State, I was TNA Knockouts champion.
3 times.
Not once, not twice, but 3 times. And in 2 weeks in New York City, I had the opportunity to course correct an entire division and make history. Escalatingly, I'm sorry, but at this point, she's just going to have to be collateral damage.
We put a tariff on her ass.
Kalani keeps saying that the world is why she is the way that she is now. But at Gold Rush, she can just blame me.
Hey, Javon, what's for lunch? Yeah, he's getting better. I'm more confident. He does live here, wrestling fan. He does live here in Orlando. It'll draw a big pop for NXT.
Not only because I'm going against Gunther in the first round, which is crazy, but because I'm wrestling in Madison.
Did you did that last time?
The theater.
This ain't good.
NXT has been around longer than Javon Evans has been alive. But that's next Monday. Let's talk about next Tuesday. So, Leon and I, we got a pretty big announcement. And unfortunately, he's not here physically in the ring to announce the announcement with y'all, or with me as well. But something to figure it out. So, Miss Amy in the truck, can we please get Leon Slade on the screen?
Look at the young bros. Look at the young bros. Man, he's in neighbor's office, bro. He's in the back. He's in the back. Boo. He's here for because TNA it's on Thursday.
Oh, true. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. Why didn't you just come out?
Yeah.
And they finally given us what we want. And that's an opportunity next Tuesday in New York City at Gold Rush to go against.
Oh, no.
The hobbies, and how they tried to do you last week before you did out of that like you did. Bro, we gotta get this back the only way we know how, because I got this jacket in that.
Yeah, bro.
You know it. He knows. The youngest in charge, the young OGs in the same ring, we make some mess. And we're going to do that next week in the process of taking those tag team titles. And not only is that going to happen, but guess what? They're going it's not good. Sounds like we got the next 2 victims right in front of us, huh? Hey, fellas, these young ain't little damn thing when you put them little daddies. The so-called greatest tag team of all time. Hey, Javon, your boy Leon, and all these people feel like y'all the future of this business. But your future is in our hands. And we gonna end the future.
Man, he's actually yellow tonight.
You talking on us last week.
Oh God.
That just bought you more time to think about the consequences.
Turn the microphone.
Y'all got all the control, huh? Well, control don't mean nothing unless Doc State enforce it, bro.
What was that laugh? Who was that laugh? Oh my God. What do you think you are, Curtis Blow?
This show sucks sometimes.
Tonight is bad. This better get good for the main event. Yeah, I told you. Bro, I know. Do I know the Performance Center or what?
At least they did one thing to build up for next week. Finally.
Yeah. But it's still 4-on-2. Super kick. Super kick. Another one. Double super kicks. Man, they're racking up the super kicks account here. There we go. Whippa. Now it's young OG's turn. Oh, that was beautiful.
Shout out to the Brooklyn Brawler, my guy, for following me back.
Brooklyn Donovan or the Brooklyn
No,
Brawler?
the Brooklyn Brawler.
Oh,
I've talked to him.
Steve
I
Lombardi.
talked to him a couple times on Twitter back in the day.
Yeah, Steve Lombardi.
He used
One of the
just
best.
every time I used to talk to the Brooklyn Brawler. Yo, did you know that I fought Shawn Michaels in Madison Square Garden? Yes. Yes, I do. Every single time that's what he says.
You were right. It's lonely at the top,
Oh,
especially
there we go.
You don't know. But like you said, if you want to be successful, the only person you got to worry about is yourself.
Exactly. I've been trying to say this for years.
Right, you're right. But I don't care what anyone says. I'm picking you tonight.
Okay, well, I see you got your head on straight now.
About time.
But you just said, man, sometimes you just got to be selfish.
Exactly.
Selfish is the word, right? That's why I'm going to take care of Ricky Saints tonight. Next week in New York, I know you're going to take care of that triple threat. Feel me? Show everybody why you hurt.
I am hurt.
Trish, not Trish Mello gang, brother. That's next. Oh.
Another commercial, 2 minutes, another fucking commercial.
Another 3 minutes and a half. Another 3.5 minutes of commercial. So we're looking right there in the less than 25 minutes, 15 of it was commercials. So we had what that 6 minute break. That now this is a 3.5. Oh my God. Wow, this show has been wow, what a chore. And TNA on TNA on Tuesday, Thursday is gonna go like a breeze.
Yeah, I know, right? This is the longest 2 hour and 8 minutes of my fucking life. It's just because the show's just not hitting right now.
No, this NXT right now is not right now. Next week is Gold Rush. No vacation of anyone from AAA Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. And they're supposed to be part of the show, but the only thing we saw a couple of clowns in the back from Evolve, the men that we don't really who the hell are they? That they're not. I don't know. Like you said, they're not, these writers are not really building these shows week to week, these events. So you don't want to.
No, it's just a fucking another week, another show of NXT. Let's just go through the motions. Or let's just put people out there.
And it's a WWE problem. It's a TKO issue.
Yeah.
Because when they were trying to sell the company, they were doing everything like, oh man, this is hot. This is great. They sold it, scaling back. Because I'm gonna say this: if you're one of those people that went all out to help make it product hot, and then they release your friends or people there, and you're like, damn, we saw the injustice. Like, why should I fuck this company? Why should I work hard when they have a different mindset and mentality?
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's what's happening right now in that company. I hate to say that.
No, I agree. The creative has not been there.
No. You're trying to you don't people's like, I'm just gonna be safe and phone it in, because why am I gonna pay someone who doesn't value or doesn't see the hard work it takes to make a creative show and make it hot, where I'm just gonna get released or let go because we're just numbers, a random number that they're not, you know. So I can see where that civil war, that internal gripe is coming with creative and making these shows great.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Even their PLEs are starting to get fucking boring.
Their PLEs are hurting because you can't give me a 5-card PLE every month and try and make us jump through hoops to get all these different applications. You know, subscribe to this, to Peacock, to ESPN, to Tubi, to this one, to Netflix, and then you're just gonna give us 5-match card and no bill. It's like, ugh. At least the other company gives you 18 matches. And you're paying $50, but you're getting a shitload of wrestling. You're gonna be there for 5 to 6 hours watching wrestling. Pointless and meaningless at times, but you're still getting a lot. Depression. Time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. Oh! Oh God! Now she's coming out as a happy-go-lucky. I like to live in America. She should have not won that anyway, but whatever. Another one that should have not won, LFG. I don't even know what the hell they're doing there with that show.
I don't either.
Talents. They get the wrong talents to win. They already have a Thea Hale. Oh, they had to mute the international. But look how beautiful Sally Henley looks. Oh, she's gonna get a squash match. This is a squash. She's gonna win quick. Let me see. Oh, I hate that roll. Oh my God, that was sloppy. I mean, that was a nice butt shot that we saw in the camera, but that was slow and sloppy. It's gonna be the longest 2.5 minutes. Come on, you could have put Swiss Miss here to wrestle. Swiss Miss would have been better. She's taller, she's bigger. All right, that was a nice hurricanrana there. All right. "90 seconds, the longest one here." Oh, crossbody. Oh, that was not. That was not good. Again with this wheelbarrow. Enough with that stupid move. That move should be banned. Come on, yeehaw her. Come on. Oh, they drop. Like a famous.
2, 3.
Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you. And didn't even mess up her makeup. You know that somebody they will actually spend 10 minutes on a case why Skylar should win because her dad works for the Giants and is Madison Square Garden, New York City. She should be the speed champion. No. You already got Jasper Troy. Enough. Yeah, speaking of Jasper Troy. Yeah. That means this title's flawed. The fuck is. Oh, I forgot we got this snooze fest. Oh, Jesus Christ. Chris, you got this snooze fest coming up.
Oh shit, I forgot about this.
I forgot about this. I was hoping they forgot about this. So how much? What we got? A 5-minute last man standing match? I mean, really? Oh man. All right, Josh Briggs now. I had it on mute, and then we're gonna go into commercial now. Oh God, I unmuted and now I gotta mute it back because of the commercial. Another set of 4-minute, another 3.5-minute commercial, bro. Way too much screaming. Wow, this NXT has not been good.
Nope. NXT has not been good. Couple things building up for Gold Rush, but not too much.
Just Fallon Henley in the finals. I don't even remember who she's wrestling. They should have left her as Dani Sekelsky. I don't like this Skylar. I can't. I don't know.
No, this tonight's show has been very Very boring.
You know what? I think I would have had an exciting time sitting on my couch and chewing on aluminum foil.
I probably would too, rather than watching this shit.
So, Chris, did you watch Shockwave last night?
Hmm?
Did you watch Shockwave?
What the fuck's that?
On Fox? AEW Shockwave? Supposedly it was supposed to show up last night on Fox.
I had no knowledge that was a thing.
Neither did I. It drew a 0.0 in ratings.
I was watching Raw. I was here, so I have no idea.
I mean, Swerve Strickland said that they were going to be on Fox.
Well, Swerve Strickland, I
November
love
10th.
Swerve Strickland, but he was told some very, very wrong information.
You got to stop smoking the ganj.
He needs to stop believing what fucking Tony puts in his ear, or what he says to the media, or what some of these fucking reporters, quote unquote, say.
Imagine paying $14.99 to be told misinformation. I mean, meanwhile, we can't even get a $2 super chat. They'll pay $14.99 for a clown who makes up stuff.
It's all their opinion based too. Like what Dave Meltzer says. When every time I see a report and it's like Dave Meltzer according to Dave, I'm like, dude, he's just a fucking stooge. Bro, he got caught talking to Tony Khan on the phone on his stream.
Yeah, I heard that. Tony Khan.
He called him and he forgot to like mute his mic or turn off his camera or something. He was like, "Yeah, Tony," and then you saw like, oh my god, that was fucking embarrassing.
And by the way, we are going to talk about the Tegan Knox situation. What's up with this porno music that they got on? Here we go.
Gold Rush as a champion. No, right? That's right. Jacy's going to win the NXT Women's title, and you, Fallon, are going to be the new Speed champion. But I know exactly what I have to go do.
Leaving, hopefully.
What you doing? What always works. Okay.
Sheamus.
Yo, Sheamus.
Minnesota this Thursday, Green Bay, Wisconsin this Friday, and in Chicago this Saturday. And yes, your eyes don't fool you. 4-time world champion Sheamus will be on hand. Visit WWE.com for events and ticket information.
Well, at least they didn't waste our time with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's already in the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, ring the bell. Yo, squash him. Damn, he ate that. He ran right into that.
I thought he was gonna pin him right there.
Right there, he should have picked him up and jackknifed him and done.
Statement victory as we come to deadline in San Antonio. So we are here early on. The next part of this carried by Tavion. Who needs a victory more here tonight?
Here's the hugging. No need to be. We don't need the hugging, man. We got a match still left. We got a main event. Come on. Yeah, I wanted to give him some good time here. At least with the referee, Adrian Butler, he's overindulging with his instruction. Ricky Saints versus Trick Williams, last man standing, main event tonight. But at least with the Adrian Butler, he's very thorough, like getting them. Yo, you gotta wrap it up. Let's go.
Yeah.
So to the point where he. Ooh. Oh, okay. My patience is running down. Running thin on the dial. This show tonight. I told you that we're gonna put on a snooze fest.
Good booking.
Yeah. Grudge match. This is a snore fest. They're getting commercial break.
Oh my god.
Why? Why? There's a picture-in-picture, but still, ¿pa qué? Oh.
And it's over 3 minutes too. Holy shit. Yeah.
Wow.
This shit's fucking boring, man.
They're in a commercial picture-in-picture, but they, there's a snooze fest between Tavion Heights and Briggs. And you know what sucks? They need men. They need men talent for the main event picture. And these two guys, I mean, what's going on with the men's coaching in NXT? Like, you got Matt Bloom. Everybody gives him flowers and glaze him, but I think he's a terrible male coach.
I agree.
Because he's a big guy. They do great stuff with the women, but when it comes to that, they suck. I think when it comes to it, they kind of have to bring independent wrestlers in, and for the females, the NIL. because I hate to make this statement, but when it comes to the women, they want more athletic, beautiful build when it comes to the NIL. Because, and again, it's not no disrespect, and it's gonna sound wrong what I'm gonna say with this comment, and I apologize if it offends anyone. But there's a lot of female independent wrestlers, they're not fit for the WWE when it comes to the commercialization of their look more than the NIL women. They could probably wrestle, but the look, what they're looking for is more than NIL. But for the men, they're gonna have to go independent. They're gonna have to go independent wrestling to find because the NIL, these athletes, I don't know, they're not getting it. I don't feel it. They're too green. I know you say, but what about Obafemi? But Obafemi's like, look at how big that son of a bitch is. But I still think he's not ready for a main roster either.
A lot of these guys have never watched wrestling before, especially the girls, bro. A lot of these girls, half of these girls on the roster have never watched wrestling before trying out.
All right, they're coming back from the commercial. Yo, this match is 5 minutes too long. That should have been the finish right there. Well, we don't got time for you to hulk up. Bro, I'm gonna say something too here, and it sucks because it's like because that's what they know and they're comfortable with it. But when I see Tavion, Gabe Stevenson, Tyra May Steele, to a degree, his brother, Damian Kemp, they all kind of wrestle the same. I know it's because of the amateur wrestling with the belly-to-belly suplex and all, but maybe they need to stay away from the amateur wrestlers to come to the WWE. That's all I think of them doing, belly-to-belly suplex.
They're used to that fucking.
It's like
rat amateur wrestling.
And that's a natural second instinct. I get it. That's why I kind of was disappointed with Damian Kemp when they released him, because Damian Kemp at least had character as a heel who could talk. But the same thing I feel with Tyra May Steele, and I think she's good, but they got to show me more than just they wanted a belly to belly, the fireman carry, and like, okay, what else? And what good does this make Tavion Hyde beating Josh Briggs?
Yes, trick and Ricky is national title, and yes, it's no DQ, but that doesn't change what we talked about. I love it. I know, and I know how much you would love to cross trick his title for me, but I can't have you not feeling out there.
He hit me in the back with the chair. The machine.
I know, I get it, but there's a time and a place, and I cannot have you interfere in my main event, okay? Give me your word. Hey, Miles.
Hey, man. Excuse me, I'm gonna get a closer look at my event.
Please don't interfere. What are y'all talking about? Are you second guessing the right QCC? No. She's so obsessed with Trick, and I am 100% focused on getting the right QCC on the ground. Okay, good. Because we definitely have something here. I agree, but we need one more vector. We gotta get on the same page. Put our heads together. Mind meld. Let me tell you something.
That's the best part of the whole segment, seeing the referee breaking that up. Okay, so she wants to go after the Evolve champion, Chris.
I don't know why, but
I mean, it fits her style.
yeah.
That's where she should belong in Evolve. I personally would have booked this. Her, not against Kendall Gray, against Nikita Lyons. Winner keeps the NXT contract. Loser, pack your bags.
So your AAA representations to WWE wrestlers. Interesting.
The title, the mixed tag team title is the AAA representation, pal. They're afraid of going to New York City, but they did get tamed by ICE.
What? Right.
Yeah, last man standing. Who's gonna stay there in NXT to watch this? Hey, it's my friend Victor, the guy with the bull-headed guy with the glasses. Boy, that guy hasn't got a haircut in a month. It's Trick. Friday Night SmackDown's mystery opponent. Uh-huh. Yeah. Trick Williams' final match here on NXT. Oh my God!
Another commercial.
Oh my goodness! Que tanto comerciales, man. Yo, Gold Rush better be limited commercials, bro. Next week.
I agree. Holy hell. They don't let shit breathe. Whether they're on fucking Netflix, CW. They don't let nothing
They don't.
breathe out.
People bitch and complain about Saturday night's main event. I welcome Saturday night's main event's format compared to this shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's commercials after commercials after commercials after commercials. Look at that. You and the day after your birthday is Ash by Elegance. She's a Scorpio.
Me and Jericho share the same birthday.
Look at that. What happened to Alexis King? I thought he was supposed to wrestle tonight. I had it. I guess not. They cut his match. They couldn't cut Cherry on Heights match. I think Obafemi is working at the award-winning store
Speaking, oh my god, yeah, he's been working at the award-winning store
in Nigeria.
He's been the main investor, just like fucking Clown Faces Russo's the investor of Juggalo Wrestling. Fucking dork. Thanks for blocking me on Twitter today. He had the nerve, said something about how last night's blood or whatever, this is not how I would book it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, you play with fucking clowns and juggalos with a stupid clown posse. Who are you talking? Like, there's a lot of wrestling out there, man. Shout out to all the new wrestling companies trying to make an impact, no pun intended, in the pro wrestling space. We got to give, these other companies a fair chance to succeed. Whether it's, clowns, whether it's, glory, whether it's, trying to respect your craft, we got to give these wrestling promotions a chance, guys.
Absolutely.
Even though they might sound ridiculous, some of them. I'm always down for some new wrestling.
I wish I had money to buy toys. Because I will get those toys.
They have no good ones at my local stores. Because I just put some shelves up here, so I want some more, but I don't find anyone that I like.
I want a Yang Lee action figure.
Why isn't that okay? I like that, but
night 2?
That's what I'm saying. Night 2?
That's week 2, Evolve. Who cares about the Evolve title?
Why is that on it anyway?
What is the finals? Oh, Zarya.
No way Zarya and Sol Ruca split over the fucking Speed Championship.
Wow, so week 2 seems like a weak-ass card.
Yeah. Holy shit.
It's Evolve heavy.
Where's Santana? Holy shit.
It's New York City. Why we don't got Mike Santana challenging a match for Gold Rush?
Have him go against like Miles Bourne or somebody. Shit.
Yeah. Bro, 15 minutes for a last man standing match. Not even. Come on. They should have taken 5 minutes off of the Briggs match. Five minutes from the Briggs and 5 from Thea Hale. Okay, where's the people when you need people to walk out? They're not around. Here we go. All right, 16 minutes. But 15 by the way with the final results. So, all right, nigga, 15 minutes. He's working right now. He's in Nigeria working in a award-winning store. Wow, the Knicks dominated John Moran and the Memphis Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies suck.
Yeah, I miss doing Knick games. If this is gonna be boring like this, I gotta get league pass, man. I gotta get my league pass back up.
It's so hard to heal the cartilage. Let me tell you right now.
Oh, he got hit with the orderly trash can. That's Casino Gauntlet title eliminator.
Too many fucking casino gauntlets. Holy shit.
Oh, that's a massive collision. Yeah, he's going in with, look at that. He's going in with a style. Look at the referees. Look at it. He's going with a little style. I think he's the Ric Flair referees there. Yeah, I remember referee Nick Patrick. He used to put the same. He used to slide the hand underneath the shoulder and lift the talons up to kick out. Oh, look at Trick with that. Wow.
Bam.
10 minutos, man.
This is gonna be the longest 10 minutes of me.
Actually, 15, 13 minutes. Ah, he going on. Damn, he bent the stick. They sell a pill for that if your Kendall stick is bent. That's that cheap bamboo. Oh, damn, that went flying to the crowd. Wakata. Ricky Saints is going to get his ass kicked through the whole match, do a couple of tornadoes DDT, and Trick ain't going to pick up this thing. He never got up. 9, 10. He never got up. 1. Come on. He never got up, ref. No, you got hit with the cookie sheet.
Yeah, I need a water real quick. If they're going to another commercial, I'll be back. Holy shit.
Commercial.
And the thing is, real
We got a
quick, they
commercial.
don't have much time to do the match. They are going to have to do some type of finish in terms of after when Ricky gets to 1, 2, 3, they're going to have to do something at least for 2 minutes to them to go out there. They're not going to go off the air right away. So they kind of got to, I don't know why the commercial is even necessary.
No, give it. The main event should be commercial free. Trick is having too much fun there unloading. Damn, Trick is breaking those kendo sticks all over the place. Studio spot. Oh, give him a rock bottom on the chair. Wow. Trick Williams in control here, but he doesn't get up. Oh, damn. Yeah, they checking up on him. Yo, AZ, it's a no last man standing match. Start the freaking count. You know, if you're gonna have to check up on him, call the match then. I know it's wrestler safety. Come on. They're coming back from the commercial. Ricky Saints is getting his ass beat. Let's see how they're going to. Oh.
So many welts from his shoulders to his biceps to his knees to his belly. He has been beaten from pillar to post. And Chip Williams, I know what he's saying. Looking for.
Oh, damn, Trick did get hurt. Oh, yeah, he hit himself on that post there. He's bleeding. Damn, he actually hit himself on that pole. He could have gotten concussed. Ah, damn, I hope he's not going to be hurt because he's the one that's going to fright LA Knight. We're going to ruin the whole plan.
What happened? Did he hit his head hard? I didn't even take notice.
Yeah, hit his head, the side of the head.
Oh, I didn't even take notice. I just thought Ricky Saints threw him and it looked kind of funny. Oh, shit.
No, he went to spear him and moved out of the way, but the ricochet, he actually hit the pole. He actually hit the pole there.
Shit, I thought Ricky just threw him and it looked kind of funny. I hope he's good.
But you know what? If he's going to lose the match man standing, that's a good spot for him to lose it.
Oh, he's bleeding.
But
yeah, holy shit.
He was going to hit him in the head. He held back. Trick just had his eyes open and closed them on the cameras. Come on. He's a fine. Yeah, you mean a shoulder tackle. That was no spear. If he wins with a spear or that terrible ass spear. That's the cherry on top of this terrible NXT.
There we
Oh,
go.
the Undertaker with it.
I'm gonna put this Allen Iverson documentary.
It's gonna be the
Oh,
longest
hell
5 minutes,
yeah.
Chris.
I know.
Just picked up the steal. The official sees Saints down. Great job by our official to start this.
Yo, no way Trick is losing this. With 4 minutes, and he just got hit with the stairs. I mean, what are we doing here? How are we going to get to this? This is awesome. They actually chanting this
Bro,
is
they're
awesome.
NXT marks who are there every week. Of course, they're chanting "This is awesome."
You know, notice that's the first "This is awesome" check for the whole night.
I mean, it's two people that.
That's how bad
Oh,
the show
shit.
was. That's it. Trick is gonna win.
Yes, he is. His eyes are open. He's getting up.
Why did you help him up? Count.
Come on the step. I see what he's trying to do, but he wants to realize what's going on.
That is lame. That's lame. That is lame. This is lame.
This match is lame, but I will say they're doing a good job of making it kind of seem like Trick's gonna win this.
It's true.
I mean, they only got 2 minutes left. Holy shit.
Oh shit, Trick won. Oh no. Look at that guy.
You guys do
Look
not
at those
have this
clowns.
much time to be going out there and doing shit.
Bro, I don't know what the hell they're doing here.
Really keep looking at.
That's the finisher.
That's lame. Ricky Saints got literally fucked like 3 different times. But Trick looks pretty beat up.
They're talking to one another. Bro, they're not. What's going on here? They don't have enough time because they were too busy giving commercials. And freaking Tavion. Oh, get the hell out of here. What the hell was that? He continued to count, but meanwhile, what? What was that? It's coming out. Really? Really? There's no time for it. I'm turning it off. Goodbye. I'm not giving them any more. I'm so pissed off. Buenas noches.
Represento